Midelle. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. I just have a couple of quick questions for you.
Okay,
So,
let's
all
do it.
right, let's just get into it.
Well, I'm happy to be here. Thank you.
All right. Um, what can you tell me about the success you're having with the Epstein files?
Okay, the question was the success on my album, The Epstein Files. Well, with all the crazy stuff that's going on in the world, I was in the studio one day and I decided to put a track together covering the Epstein files and all the secrets and things. And I didn't know how powerful the song was going to be when I was making it. Uh, but it turned out to be a real nice song, real nice laid back melody. It talks about the Epstein files and all the dark secrets. And if you haven't, guys, make sure you check out the Epstein files track. It's banging the charts right now. It's blowing up. I am very happy at the success of the track, the Epstein files, and the whole album is pretty good. Have you heard of the album? Have you heard any of the album?
Yes,
And what's your favorite song off the Epstein files?
I have to say it's the one with Christy, Christy
Christy
Nome.
Nome.
I really like that one. I like the beat. It's real catchy. I like it.
Yeah. Everybody liked the Epstein files. Is a good album. Um, I'm real excited about it. And the track that's following the Epstein albums in climbing the charts is The World is an Ashtray. That's another hot one. That's another hot one that's burning up right now, burning the charts, guys. So check those out. Go to my Spotify and check those out. Yeah, I'm real excited about it. And I want to thank all the fans for, getting down with the Epstein track. I love it. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going viral.
Okay. Next, I want to know how you feel about the whole Pooh Shiesty and Gucci Mane situation.
Well, Pooh Shiesty and Gucci Mane. I think Gucci Mane, you got to say his name right. I think Gucci Mane did the right thing. Uh, Pooh Shiesty is a idiot. If I'm gonna rob somebody and take what they took from Gucci, $1 million worth of stuff. They took like $1 million worth of stuff.
Rings, jewelry.
Rings, jewelry, okay. They made him sign a contract to release Pooh Shiesty. Look, this is how you got to handle that kind of stuff. And all my friends been asking me, what would you have done if you was Pooh Shiesty? What would you have done if you was Gucci? So I'm gonna break it down to everybody that's watching this video. If I was Pooh Shiesty, I'm not for to blow my chances of getting everything that I deserve. Um, if Yo Gotti say, okay, Gucci signed you for $100,000. I'm gonna give you 15 million to come sign with me. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm a hustler from Detroit, Michigan. So I'm gonna go to Gucci. I'm not gonna pull a gun on him. I'm gonna sit him down like a man. Let's sit down over some pancakes and bacon and discuss this. I'm not gonna have my daddy with me. And then the dude's daddy was with him. Now you would think a daddy would be like, son, don't go in here and do nothing stupid. We gotta, a dad's supposed to be saying things like a dad's supposed to do. Not, yeah, make sure he dated as he signed this paper. Make sure he dated while y'all got the guns on him. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna sit Gucci down and say, yo, man, uh, look, can I buy myself out of my contract? Can I know you done spent money on me. I know we done this and that. But can I at least buy myself out my contract? So I would have offered Gucci some money to let me out. That way, I don't have to go to jail for pulling a blicky on it. I ain't got to go to jail for kidnapping. I ain't got to choke up the white cameraman. We ain't got to do none of this, guys. Gucci is a businessman. He didn't let people out of his contracts, they contracts before. He didn't had uh, Nicki Minaj. Gucci had a whole lot of these famous people before they was famous. So he'll let you out of the contract long as he ain't getting screwed. So I would have sat there, me being Pooh Shiesty, and I would have said, yo, man, Gotti offering me these millions. Now look, I know you done this for me. I know you done that. I know you done did this and that. Can I pay you to let me out? Say Gucci done spent like $1 million on me. Let's say he did that. If Gotti offering me, let's just say 10 million. If Gotti offering me 10 million, I'm going to offer Gucci 2.5, maybe even 3 for the love. Okay. Now, if I offer Gucci 3 mil, I don't think he going to say no. Okay. I don't think he going to say, oh no, man, that 3 million ain't nothing. No, I want to keep you in your contract. No, he probably gonna take that 3 million and say, I mean, shit, I haven't spent no 3 million on you, bruh. Okay. I think I spent maybe $1 million on you, but if I can get an extra 2, hell yeah. So I don't think he would have a problem with that. He would let me out my contract for 3 million and he only signed me for 150,000 or whatever. He didn't sign me for no 3 million. So me being a businessman from Detroit, guys, I would have offered Gucci. I would have made him an offer that he couldn't refuse. You feel me? That's a real thing. Okay. Sometimes you got to make a person an offer that they can't refuse. Now I understand Gucci's wife is running a lot of his business or whatever because he messed up a little bit. But yeah, I don't see her turning down $3 million, and they didn't spend no 3 million on me. So I don't see what the problem is. You can't go gangster on somebody. You can't just go gangster on somebody because you want to be let out of your contract. This is 2026, and contracts don't work that way no more. This ain't the 5 heartbeats, and Big Red is dangling people out of windows and vanilla icing people like Suge Knight and all that. This ain't the 90s, bro. Okay, you gonna go to jail for that. Okay, go ask Suge Knight. Oh yeah, he in jail too. Okay, so before you go into doing all that, it's a smart way to get out of your contract. It's a smart way to be a businessman. Don't be a street person. Don't be a person that want to put a blicky out wearing a shiesty mask and all. So Pooh Shiesty was an idiot. And this is what I would have did if I was Gucci. All right? Everybody, stop calling Gucci a snitch. Gucci ain't no snitch. Gucci been out the streets for like 10, 15, 20 years, I don't know. But Gucci ain't that street dude that we remember. Okay? The last time Gucci got out of jail, everybody was calling him a clone. People were saying that ain't the same Gucci no more. All this and that. And look, y'all, he ain't. Gucci ain't in the streets no more. Okay? Um, Gucci did the right thing to me, guys. And then they asked me if Pooh Shiesty had did that to you, Midelle, what would you have done? And so I'm thinking about it. I'm like, What would I have done if that happened to me? And it boils down to how pissed I am. All right. Me being from Detroit, we don't play that kind of stuff, bro. We don't mess with that kind of thing. It all depends on how upset I am. If I'm upset enough to come and do some damage to you, then that's what's gonna happen. I don't care what the consequences or repercussions gonna be. Me and the judge just gonna have to talk about it. But if I'm not mad enough to throw my life away, I'm sending the police at you. You just took $1 million worth of my stuff. And I'm supposed to just let that go because I'm a street dude? No, no, I ain't with all that. Uh-uh. I ain't letting it go because I'm from the streets. You ain't gonna go rob uh, a white CEO and think he just gonna get it back in blood. Okay? And no. So stop calling Gucci a snitch, everybody. He's not a snitch. He's a man that has got out of the streets and got his life together. Before he quick to throw his life away, he thought of another idea. I'm gonna make a diss record. Okay. And I like that diss record Gucci got. It sounds good to me. But yeah, I think Gucci did the right thing and Pooh Shiesty is an idiot. And it ain't no way around that. When you finna get all this money and you finna become one of the biggest artists in the industry, you don't just throw that away because this guy got you under contract that you could possibly um, get out of by throwing him some extra money. Okay, this is how you do business. That is the cost of doing business. When you sign your name on the dotted line, you doing business. You just can't throw a blicky in somebody's face and say, "Let me out this contract," because that ain't gonna work in this day and time. It's a such thing as signing something under duress. So, nah, it ain't gonna work, buddy. So I think Pooh Shiesty is a dumbass, and I think he should get whatever he deserves because this ain't hood stuff, bruh. This ain't the hood. This is business. This ain't this ain't your little friends around the corner slanging bags and doing it. This is big money business. Now, Gucci would have let him out his contract. He would have go sign for He would have go sign with Yo Gotti and and missed out on all that money that Yo Gotti was giving him. So no, we don't agree with that. I believe that Gucci is not a snitch, and Pooh Shiesty is gonna get what he deserved when you do stupid shit. All right, what's the next question?
Oh, I was gonna ask, was he wearing an ankle monitor at the time?
Yeah, yeah, he had an ankle monitor on. Um, who is dumb enough to go and do a crime while you on an ankle monitor? I mean, I've never heard of such a thing. Like, yeah, just monitor me, pigs. Okay, y'all know where I'm at, pigs. It's okay. I'm just out getting a hamburger. I was going to Bible study. Get out of here. We know you was over there at that studio, Pooh Shiesty. Pooh Shiesty. And listen to this dude's name. If I'm dealing with somebody named Pooh Shiesty, okay, listen, guys, let me put y'all up on the reel. Listen to people's names. The name will tell you everything about a person. And this is true. Listen to the names. If my daughter bring home a dude, his name is Murderous, I'm not going to trust him. His name is Murderous, okay? He did it, okay? All right, if a dude walk up to me and say, my name is Caesar Pena, and I'm a real estate guy, give me your money. I'm gonna go Caesar Pena. No, that don't sound right. Even Bernie Madoff. Who gonna give a dude named Bernie Madoff all your life savings to Bernie Madoff? Now his name is telling you what he gonna do. He done made off with your cash. Alright? So no, people, y'all need to listen to these names and judge these people off of their names. If my mama say, yo, I go with a guy named 187 Ricky. 187 Ricky, I'm not gonna trust him. So if I'm gonna meet with a dude named Pooh Shiesty, okay, I'm gonna have all kinds of security guards with me, off-duty police. It's gonna be more than just one or two. If I'm meeting with a nigga named Pooh Shiesty, a ninja named Pooh Shiesty, I'm gonna have like 8 security guards with me because you never know what a Pooh Shiesty gonna do to you. Real tiggity though. Next question.
I had heard something about, I think it's called a toilet plume.
Yeah.
What do you know about that, and how dangerous is it?
Well, the toilet plume is when you flush the toilet and you can't see it, but you are blowing fecal matter, all kinds of toxics, all kinds of airborne stuff out of your toilet, all over your bathroom when you flush the toilet without the lid being down. And it's just some crazy stuff to me that a lot of people don't know this. A lot of people don't research this, they don't know. But guys, if you see this video, listen. When you flush your toilet and the lid is not down, you are shooting up fecal matter all onto your towels, all onto your toothbrushes, all over your bathroom. And you get up in the morning and you wipe your face with those towels and you brush your teeth with your toothbrushes that was sitting on the counter. And it's got fecal matter, poop, all kinds of nastiness, and you just put it in your mouth and start brushing your teeth. You start brushing your teeth with things that's out of your toilet. So people, make sure you flush your toilet with the lid down. And I'm gonna tell you one more thing. When you go into casinos and restaurants, a lot of them toilets don't even have lids to close down on the toilet. So when you flush a toilet out there, some toilets is electronic now where once you stand up and leave, it flushes itself. Sometimes it flushes itself while you still in there, and it's blowing all this poop and fecal matter and germs and nastiness all over you. So people, research that. Toilets need to be flushed with the lids down. And if you out in public and the toilet don't have a lid for you to let down and flush it, I wouldn't use those toilets because that means that whole bathroom is full of disgusting nastiness. Mm,
Very interesting.
mm.
Well, that's all I have. Is there anything else you'd like to add?
Well, everybody check my music out on Spotify. And I'm going to keep bringing the hits, baby. We out.